So another one. So Steven play with dolls. I remember I mentioned in the video, just making sure you understand to get to me and get to my yearbook from me, the yearbook you signed. So our contact that we're trying to make this Illuminati rat, Steven, and others, like Mira, they're trying to divide me and you, right? And that's their agenda because we get more power when we're together. So when we're together, like they know the inspiration and like love and passion that it brings, and it's not fake lust like Steven goes after, and that's why they don't want us to have contact. So they're gonna make it seem like I like Nevita through Sugi and all this, but they don't want us to be together. Okay, Steven's fucked up for that. And after they rape you, Steven's trying to push me to Mira too. And after they do all this, you'll see how fucked up like white people are. Like, like wow, these people are trying to rape me the whole time. So I'm trying to prevent that from happening to you. And the only thing I know that can protect you is doors for protection. In my heart, I was wondering, this is a big point. How do I save Yashika from all this? I don't know how to save Yashika and Darshika from this bullshit, man. So I was sitting down on my computer and I was just looking at stuff. And I said like Islam for protection and stuff. And it said duas for protection came up. And like, what is that? So my heart found that when I was looking for it for you. So duas for protection is what I found when my heart's really looking deeply. That's when you know, how do I fix this car? I need to find someone. When you find someone, they fix it for you. It's like that. So dual's protection is the only thing I found that works in that moment. So it works. I'm getting attacked by an axe in Ottawa, and I did dual's protection before, and I was like Matrix, and I could just get out of there. Okay, so 100,000 prophets before Muhammad, peace be upon him, more than 100,000 came from Adam and Eve to Muhammad. There's been 100,000 plus prophets. They're all Adam was a prophet, has only been men to Muhammad, peace be upon him, and every single one of them mentioned the rival of the Antichrist, the Messiah al-Dajjal. And white people who are Jewish and Christian are the ones going behind Dajjal. So Yashika, even though they're giving us money, a current temporary home in Canada or England or wherever, if God sent all these prophets to say, stay away from these people, they're the Antichrist. Keep quiet about it and leave. That means we're the one being bamboozled. We don't see the full picture of who these people really are. Even Adam, everyone mentioned that another time Antichrist will come and destroy the world in 40 days. That one prophet ever didn't mention it. So since they all mentioned it, it's been clear who it's always going to be, right? Even if prophets are white, their people aren't good. That don't get that mistaken. Their people have always been living for Antichrist. That's what's confusing, right? I know. So that another point I want to make was, so Reshiela, this random girl from my university, when I met them at first university, they're saying they know I'm better than them. They're going to use a girl looks like my mom to, my life. And one of my aunts, who's like a far away aunt, she's not even my aunt. She's like my dad's cousin's, their aunt, my dad's cousin's aunt. So they're my dad's cousin's mom. So they're not our family side. They're from my dad's cousin, so in-law of my dad's cousins, their side. They live in Scarborough though. They were in my room in like 2011, something like that. And they said, we know this Yashika girl likes me, and I like Yashika. We want to use this guy named Miro to rape her. And we know there's a girl looks like Mira, my mom, Mira, to rape me. So two different people who are black-skinned Tamils gave me the idea before I even met Nero, before I even met Mira, that they're going to use these people to destroy me and you. That's black Tamils. So the reason me and you are getting it together is because their hate they see on us, they see us, they watch us, and they pull us apart through hate until the day they're dead. So to combat this, please do prayer, please do us for protection and stuff like that. The most powerful thing, Yashika, that I've done is praying to God. Not Shiva, not Jesus, not Hindu fucking fake temples that I wasted my time in my whole life. I wish I was never Hindu. Now that I know the power and love and strength I get from God himself, not from this bullcrap. Allah is God. That's it. There's no complication here. Anyway. So that's the black Tamils. And you have to do something different in this world. If the same thing keeps happening with our black Tamils and they're taking advantage of us, try something different to protect ourselves from them. This Muslim thing will work. Trust me. And don't go near Islam. Don't go near mosques. That didn't ever help me either. They're trying to make me lose my hair. Like I said, they're mental. They'll try to rape you. But if you do us protection, they can't rape you. No one can come near you. I'm serious. No one can steal from you. A guy tried stealing me from every mall. When my younger sister was there, I came back many months later. I was sleeping in my car or something, and I had my school bag on me, or and I was sitting in the Fairview Mall food court like 7 a.m. in the morning, because I was going to go to the Fairview Mall library. And because the mall's open early, all the senior citizens walk through. I went and sat in the food court, and some black guy, hybrid black guy, black white guy, but black, he shows up and he's like, "Hey, I want to be a friend. Talk to you. You can't get close to me." He's like, "Hey, let me get close to you," and he can't. He thinks I'm moving away from him quickly, but it's not. Or I don't know what he registers, but I've done dual protection, so he can't come close to me. So my heart's telling around, go, 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 and he can't come close to me. So your heart will tell you, move, move, move. Everything from your heart. Your heart will speak to you quickly. That's bad news. Move, move, move. So my heart moved quickly. Then I got to the Apple store, which wasn't open, but because it's always 8 in the morning. But there's people, the workers are going inside. So I went to Apple store. I'm like, "Yo, could you call security? This guy's following me." And he was following me. And security came immediately. And this guy ran for his life as soon as I went to the Apple store. The only time Apple's been useful in my life, lol. And yeah, the security came. Is it a black guy? I was like, "Yeah, it's a black guy, not to be racist." And he was like, then they went and found him. And they said, "Why are you coming to our property?" And apparently he was stealing other people's stuff too. They later told me. So they're like, "We think it's the same guy, been just trying to steal stuff." Like my teeth. It's braces. I got it straight. Anyway, because when I was a kid, before I met you in high school, my dad pushed one of these teeth back, the middle teeth. Pictures will show up. I forget which one it was. I think this one. Uh-huh. This middle teeth right here. I think my dad pushed it back because Suhail the Black Tamil in England was jealous I'm good looking. Because I'm your character. I was actually originally pretty good looking. And then my jaw and my teeth, everything grew back. It's kind of messed up. So yeah, my orthodontist said I have to do jaw surgery to pull my jaw forward because it was back of 20 centimeters. So I was like, really? So it kind of looks obvious now, but before I didn't know that. They did the same thing to my younger sister too. They made her jaw come over her front teeth like this. So hers permanently has an overbite. That's what they did to us, man. Black Towns are fucking hate. So 100,000 prophets mentioned us stay away from the white people or the Antichrist. Don't tell anyone this is leave. Leave to Thailand. Thailand's good. Thailand, I was in the airport, so we're at a Mormi airport, and no one's having sex. And white people asking over and over again. Like, there's so much white people there. Oh my God. Like, way more than Malaysia, way more than China, Shanghai. They're like, why is anyone having sex here? Why isn't anyone having sex? So how they're trying to make us delete our mind is through sex. And they're paying dolls to get you to do it. Stephen was there when I first met April outside of university, and he was like, "We're the Antichrist. Want to get you to kiss this girl and stuff like that." And I was, "That's who we are." And I was like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?" I was so afraid. And he's like, "We'll kill you if you ever tell anyone that's what we're doing." So now I'm telling you, that's what Steven told me before I ever made out with a girl my entire life. I never kissed a girl before. The first girl was set up by Steven, Illuminati. The girl probably knew as well. So don't tell anyone this. You guys keep a hush hush, okay? Sorry, my nose itches so madly. Look, it's a good time to do. I have to go and do it because so low. You gotta go and capitalize. That's life. Anyway, so what else can I tell you? Next video, I'll tell you the next things.